But it's all good, man.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right, I'm not picking. I'm going to. That's going crazy on me.
As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College.
Yo, we gotta get some back now.
Hey man, they did their thing with some fans, man, didn't they? I saw a fine ass sister, man.
My man said Madden gonna play just like this, yo. I said, ooh, I hope they do.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he worked for EA.
Hey, so you like it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like it too, man.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
I like this team, but man, they got it up, and I like, I know he's about to throw the fire. Here they come.
It's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks.
I got way experience already, bro.
And to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. LSU right back to the line. Wants to throw on third. Got him downfield.
That's a nice little concept we got going on there.
Not before he picked up the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all.
I was over there fucking with him, man. Should have left him alone.
They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field.
All right, get up our ball, man. I got lock in.
Nothing to cheer about.
All right, peace.
Yep,
Perfect first drive.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Give to the tailback. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Concepcion. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pulls and throws out the RPO. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop
the
bleeding because you're
aggressive.
allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better...
Turning it on. All that
And aggressive.
was enough to move the chains.
Totally aggressive.
Texas A&M
Yeah,
back to
for the
work with
safety
another
down.
first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Anything aggressive? Oh.
And the Aggies started this drive back up
Extremely
in their own
aggressive.
end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they get to the
You gotta hand that
quarterback,
off.
knock him down back at the 16. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Shit. There we go. We're going to where we're going to go. We're going to go. We're going to go to.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, God.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
Oh, damn. No, back over there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. LSU quick to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Motion from the wideout.
Right there. Make good shape. Make good shape right here. Watch the middle.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. And
sir, let's go.
As he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. On the option. Quick toss. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just...
He's loose. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs, and now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock. Hand it off. Let the running back do the rest.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, I thought they was blocked.
There was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
That's what I was looking for.
It's 3rd and goal and a long
That's
way
what I
from
was
the end
looking
zone.
for.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Let's see what we got here.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Using the quick game. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 68 yards.
Not tonight, Tite.
And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's
moving.
really
Stop him
nice
from moving.
pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. LSU right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit louder.
That's why.
Feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that.
Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion on the 3rd snap. They take another shot, just couldn't come up with a completion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. All out of space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
He's not.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The give on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Oh.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Timeout call by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
Why? Well, we have to do it because
out of the gun, looking to throw. And that one
let's go all the way. All the way back.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Back to throw, it's Reed. Quarterback moving. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Nobody around as he makes the catch. Gets away from one, finds room. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Under fire.
Sure,
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Dura. Look out. He's got room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone.
What kind of defense are you playing?
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They'll move the tight end. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Using his feet to buy time. The throw. The short hands, it's Concepcion. They'll immediately call timeout. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Now sliding to his left. Slings it. Working that left side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line.
Threw to me like blue.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Owens. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh,
and they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Back to pass, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Aggie! Once he got some room, it was over.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense at an empty set. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Throwing right. He's got it. Flying down the right side. Turning on the Jets. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Owens. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Got a man. It's Bussey. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. LSU quick to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Tempo in overdrive. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, but the fucking safety down.
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He'll pull it on the read. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Now on the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is fucking weird.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed
Got it to the middle.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Still looking, on the move.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, pick that. In this motherfucking game.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. LSU right back to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh my God, man.
Plenty for the first down. There he goes to the right. He's at the 10.
Come on, y'all. I gotta stop him from scoring.
And he'll house it. Touchdown LSU.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack warrants the two-point try. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. one back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Reed. With the catch, it's Daniels. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They're going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off play action. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, fucking guy.
Incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. He's got it. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. A&M comes back out with another first down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. It's a running room. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Brother. 3rd down. 3rd quarter.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got his man out of the backfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the 4th quarter. 1-possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. LSU quick to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And they haven't called his number a lot today, but, man, they needed that 3rd down conversion. Got to get points on this drive, trying to go down the field. Obviously, the clock isn't your friend. Nice job getting the first down.
Fires one high and deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Reed. Got a man, it's Concepcion. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Daniels. There he goes. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slithers into space. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Aggie. They move on top here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game. Being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The two-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was hoping for something a
you get a fucking stop.
But they get him on the ground at the 20.
Damn, man.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. LSU right back to the line.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let him fly. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Trying to run it in. And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lobs it off the back foot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down.
Like, pay attention. What's going on?
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
touchdown.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie! That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
He'll try to tack on one more. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire.
Catch that.
His man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Here comes the heat. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, LSU. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Some of these timeouts, man. That's what the rules say.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Gets away from one. Here's a heat. He throws it back to the left. A risky ball. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Power football with the run. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stopped with 17 seconds left. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great job by the back on the option.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Past the 50, the 40, at the 30, past the 20. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
And these decisions,
Damn, almost got my 2 back. Almost got my 2.
And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more ankle. The ball pops out. And after this play, the cake will be baked. A little too
fuck I was
anxious
trying
along
to
that
hit the
offensive
fucking
line.
ball.
That'll
That's
be a
ball
false
game.
start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a